Advanced prompting. Get better results from any AI. In the last post, we covered the basics of prompt engineering. Now let's level up. These advanced techniques will help you get consistently better results, whether you're using ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, or any other AI tool. Instead of asking AI for a final answer, ask it to think through the problem step by step. Think through this step by step before giving your final answer to your prompt. Or you could try ask clarifying questions. This is especially powerful for analytical tasks. Analyze this network traffic log step by step. First, identify the source and destination IPs, then determine the protocol. Then assess whether the traffic pattern is normal or suspicious. We touched on this in the basics. Let's look at few-shot prompting. Few-shot means giving AI a few examples of the input and output you want before asking it to do the task. The more examples you provide, the more consistent the outcome becomes. Let's look at an example. For example, here are 3 examples of how I summarize vulnerability findings. Input example 1, 2, 3. Now summarize these findings in the same format. The AI picks up on the pattern and replicates it. Tell the tool exactly what format you want the output in. Return the results as a table with columns for IP address, port, protocol, and risk level. Or format your response as a JSON object with fields for title, severity, description, and remediation. This is incredibly useful for cybersecurity tasks where you need data in a consistent format for reports, tickets, or further analysis. Most AI tools let you set persistent instructions. You can use the custom instructions feature. These act as a baseline for every conversation. For example, you could set, I work in cybersecurity. When I ask about security topics, assume I have intermediate knowledge. Format technical responses with clear headers. Always include relevant NIST or CIS references when applicable. Now every response is tailored to your context automatically. With prompt training, we break complex tasks into smaller prompts. Instead of, write me a complete incident response plan, your first prompt lists the 6 phases of incident response according to NIST. Second prompt, now write a detailed procedure for the containment phase, specific to a ransomware scenario. Third prompt, add a communication template for notifying executive leadership during that phase. Each step builds on the last, and you can get to review and redirect along the way. This produces much better results than trying to get everything in one shot. Let's look at negative prompting. Tell the tool what you don't want. Don't include generic advice. Don't repeat information I already have. Sometimes defining the boundaries is as important as defining the goal. Advanced prompting is about control. The more deliberately you structure your prompts, the more useful and consistent the output becomes. These aren't tricks. They are communication skills adapted for AI. Practice them on real work tasks, and you'll see the difference immediately.